guys, welcome back to Banana Bear Slimes. Before I get on with showing you all the slimes available in this restock, I thought I would just quickly come on and explain what is meant by a Study Putty themed restock. So a couple times before I've stocked Study Putty themed slimes, and these are essentially just slimes that are extra satisfying, therapeutic, and holdable so that they're perfect for multitasking or playing with while studying. And while we're all at home quarantined, we're all in need of some good slimes to play with. So I thought now would be the perfect time to release a Study Putty restock. So without further ado, let's just get on to the slimes. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump straight into this. This first slime is Fiji Water. This is actually a slime I have sold in the past, and I knew it had to come back to this restock because I'm not generally a fan of clear slimes, but I am a sucker for super thick, almost putty-like clear slimes that are just so holdable and so nice to play with and poke. So this is exactly that. First of all, it is just so pretty. It is crystal clear, as you can see. And it's such a beautiful blue color and is filled with fruit Fimo slices, and the texture is borderline putty. It's definitely still a pokeable, clicky slime, but it's super thick, super holdable, and definitely fits the theme of a study putty. So I would highly recommend this one. It's definitely one of my favorites and is definitely a great slime for studying or for multitasking. Next up we have Mango Milk, and this is actually one of the study putties I have stocked in the past. So this iconic study putty is obviously coming back for this restock, and it is better than ever. As you can see, it is crazy thick. It features a slightly different thick recipe to my usual thickies. It's a little glossier and clickier and more holdable, perfect for this restock, and it is just to die for. I'm so obsessed with this thick texture, and I know you guys will love it as well. It has great bubble pops and is filled with the cutest little sprinkles. It's got some yellow and white round sprinkles, normal cut sprinkles, and then some also little micro bead type glitter things. I'm not sure what to call them, but they look so cute, and I'm obsessed with this one. It's scented mango coconut, which is delicious. Next up we have Hotel Facemask, and this is the definition of relaxation. If you're looking for more of an aromatherapy type slime this restock, I would highly recommend this one. It is so soothing. It has such a dense, calming, creamy, spreadable butter texture that I could play with for hours. It is just, if you're someone like me who likes dense, creamy butter slimes, you will love this one. It is perfect. It comes topped with the cutest little green, blue, sequin, glitter type things, and also some lemon Fimo slices, and is scented the most calming scents ever. I usually don't like scents like this, but I love this one. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it because I don't want to be attacked, but it is on the screen, and it is delicious. Next is cookie dough scoops, and if I had to pick a favorite slime this restock, though they are all incredible, I think I would have to pick this one. It has the most incredible cloud cream texture. It is so dense, so squishy and creamy, and almost feels like it has clay in it, but it does not. And it's just the perfect dense cloud cream. It's so therapeutic, and I cannot stop playing with it. And the best part about this slime is that it fluffs up and inflates a heap. It gets so soft and airy when you inflate it, and it has incredible sizzles, as you will hear later on in this clip. But the ASMR in this slime is next level. It's just so satisfying, and I'm so happy with how it came out. And I would highly recommend because I very rarely stock this sort of texture. So yeah, it's just so good, and is scented like cookie dough. Next up is raspberry chia pudding, and first of all, this one is just so cute. I love the way it's swirled with the dark raspberry pink and how it comes topped off with realistic little chia seeds. It's just so adorable. But the base of this slime is a white glue slushy and the top layer is a white glue bingsu, and they mixed into the crunchiest, most satisfying slime literally ever. I kept this as a personal and I play with it all the time. The crunches are so satisfying and it's just so much fun to play with. It's scented raspberry and vanilla, which is a really subtle but yummy sweet raspberry scent. Next is Mochi Milk Bar, and last restock I had a DIY Butter Slushy and you guys seemed to really like it as much as I did, so I decided I had to bring back another one for this restock because Butter Slushies are so easy to play with and they're just so nice to use while studying or again multitasking. So this is a DIY Butter Slushy. It has a super dense white glue slushy base that also is filled with some little pastel pom-poms to represent mochis, which is so cute. And it is topped off with a layer of glued clay that even has some corn flour on top to make it even more realistic. And this one mixes so easily, it's so much fun to mix, it's scented pink lemonade, and there is really nothing to fault with this slime. The next slime is Kerkar Mellon Whipped Cream, and this is another super adorable sort of DIY slime. The green part is a soft, airy puff slime, and it is swirled with a little bit of white cloud slime and also some dark green jelly, and comes topped off with some little white sprinkles. It is so cute, it's so fun to mix, and this one is called Kerkar Mellon Whipped Cream for a reason. The end texture literally feels like whipped cream. It is so soft, so airy. It's not as dense as my usual butter slimes, but is much more of a puffy, fluffy, airy butter slime, which is just so much fun to squish and to play with. This one also inflates so much. Unfortunately, I didn't film it, but those of you who keep up to date on my Instagram would have seen it on my story. This one literally inflates 2 to 3 times its size. Mine definitely got to about 3 times, which is incredible, and it's scented watermelon lemonade. So next we have Almond Milk Cocoa Puffs. This is another thickie this restock, and I love the look of this one. I know it's not as cute and bright as some of the other slimes this restock, but I love that sort of neutral color palette. It is filled with some cocoa puff looking and some almond colored foam beads, which add a nice initial crunch. And it's also topped off with some almond fimo slices, which all just look so cute and coordinated. But as you can see, the texture is a super thick and glossy. It was a little bit stiff in this video because it's been so cold where I am. But it is so thick, so glossy, and is really holdable, creamy, squishy, anything you could want in a thick and glossy. This has. It also has great bubble pops and is scented like almond milk. Next is Lychee Boba Cheesecake, and I am so obsessed with how this one came out. It is just so cute and the texture is so good, and it also comes topped with some little boba charms to make it extra realistic. This one features a super dense and crunchy foam on the bottom, and the top layer is one of the, well actually not one of, definitely the best icy slime I have ever made or even felt. Not trying to boast, but it came out so good. It's not necessarily a dry, crumbly icy, but it's not a wet icy either. It's just a perfect in-between. It's so soft, and I'm obsessed with how it came out. And mixed with the foam beads, it just becomes extra therapeutic. I am so obsessed with this one. I kept a personal of it and cannot stop playing with it. It's such a unique texture and something I definitely need to make more often, and is scented lychee and guava. Next is White Strawberry Ice, and this is a clear glue bingsu. and it is so cute. I actually originally made this just as a personal slime, but I loved the look of it and I loved the texture so much that I knew I had to bring it to the restock. So as you can see, it is a super dense, packed with beansy bead slime, and it comes topped with the cutest little strawberry Fimo slices and also has a heap of strawberry Fimo slices throughout. And I love the simplicity of this slime. I just think the beansy beads and the strawberries look so cute. It is scented strawberry lemonade ice, which is a delicious scent. It smells to me like a mixed berry lemonade type scent. It's really yummy. It's very fresh and sweet, and I love everything about this slime. The crunches are insane. This one has the best ASMR, so I'm just going to let you guys listen. So the last two slimes are two brand new icing tubs being released, and I knew they had to come back because you guys keep requesting icing tub slimes and they're just such a perfect study putty texture. So this is the first one. It is strawberry icing tub. As you can see, it has the cutest packaging, which I have slightly revamped to make it even more cute than it was. And it features the classic icing tub texture. It's super soft, puffy, airy, and creamy, and becomes super inflatable and sizzly. And this one is scented like strawberry, and it's a new strawberry scent, and to me it kind of smells like a strawberry Chupa Chup. It's super sweet and super delicious. And finally, we have Cinnabon Icing Tub, which is the next new icing tub slime being released. I forgot to mention all the icing tubs do come with little add-ins. So the strawberry one comes with some Fimo slices to add on top, and this one comes with some little white sprinkles and some chocolate chip type crumbs. And it's so cute. This one features the same texture as strawberry icing tub. All that's different is the look of it, which as you can see is filled with black glitters and features more of a tan sort of color. And also the scent. This one is scented warm, fresh cinnamon buns. It is hands down my new favorite scent. I would recommend this one just so you guys can experience the yumminess of the cinnamon bun scent. It is just to die for, and so is the texture, and I know you guys will love it. So that's all for today's video. I love this restock so much, and I hope you guys do too. Bye!